Hello and welcome to episode 3. So, a bit of Googling in between just to get a bit of inspiration on what I want to do as a build. I think I've got a good idea for more specifically a workshop build, which, yeah, I reckon we'll do over here. I'm hoping that this kind of loops around and it kind of goes a bit away from this lake. So pretty much we're bailing on this area. I don't have enough to actually transport all of this is the problem. Ooh, we got some honey. So that's going to be a slight issue, but I guess that's mostly fine. It's not like we've got anything too crazy here. In fact, I think just off the bat, we're gonna kind of leave these here for now. We'll just maybe take... do we need to? Yeah, probably. We'll take this, at the very least, and that. Every time I do that, I always forget. Did I just destroy the floor? Yep. So we'll take this mainly because wood, how much does that put me over? 309, which is actually kind of annoying. Okay, we'll just drop like 3, I think is... Nope, one more. There we go. For now that's fine. And we'll be running over this way. And finally we've got some good food, which is nice, because... What do you want? Yeah, I'm aware. I already dropped stuff. I think the first thing we're going to do is just... Oh, hello. I need you. We're going to kill as many deer on the way as we can. That was a good shot. Yeah, oh, I think it was a good shot. Oh, problem is we can't pick it up. Oh well. We'll try and run back after. I will 100% forget where that was. But yeah, never mind. Yeah, so hopefully we're trying to keep away from this because my last first base was literally on top of the boss, and I realized that was a terrible idea because I then had to build a wall around the thing because it was that close. And I hadn't even beat the boss in the one that I was looking at, so had there, so it just ended up being there the entire time, like the entire game, and it was just such a waste. So we're gonna try and avoid doing that this time around. That's empty. Let me out. But yeah, we're gonna try building. It might be more chopping trees, honestly, than building, because frankly, the build that I was looking at, it's not the smallest, but it will get us through early game until we can get easier wood and easier stone, in the hope that the stone and wood farming is actually still available in the game, because you can actually do grey dwarfs in a way where you can trap them and farm their corpses, or farm them by just putting hearths below it. I don't know if it still works. Why did I do that? Come here. Nope, that never was gonna hit. This actually does look like a pretty good area. The last time I built on or started building a harbour, the flipping hills went like all the way up, and yeah, there was no chance of making a good thing out of that, but this actually looks relatively flat. It's something that you can work with. Maybe like the way I was doing it previously was tiering up the areas, which is kind of how you would do most ports and harbors. Like they tier them the way up. But we might actually be able to flatten most of this area. So we're going to start somewhere around here. So we're going to put that down, and then we're going to build a chest, because frankly, I am going to need to go get a lot of wood, and, well, we have a lot of stuff. So we're going to put food. I'm tempted to drop the trophies. Frankly, they're kind of annoying, and I probably will be obliterating them later. We'll also put that away, because frankly stone is useless until late game. We'll do 2 chests. And just put away as much as we can, because at some point we'll probably end up running back. I don't know if I want to do 3 chests. That seems like a slight waste, but we're going to do it anyway. We'll deal with the consequences later. And maybe we'll actually keep some amount of food in our inventory. Yeah, so I guess first things first, seeing as we can't use this until we have a roof over it. I don't like it when it does this. Like, I'm on the floor. I don't know. Yeah, first things first, we actually need a hoe. So we are going to quickly just build a roof over this so we can actually use it, which we don't have enough wood. Typical. Yep, this is pretty much how it's going to end up going just for the early bit. That's a lot of boars around. Oh, that's a deer. Yeah, I'll kill deer whenever I see them, because you kind of need the armor, and the upgrades are kind of expensive as well. So, well, it's normally, I think, fuck, I missed. I think normally boars. Let's get this bird. I can't actually see it, but oh, it's gone. It's you. Yeah, so like so to fully upgrade most of your armor, which we're not gonna be able to do anyway because you can't get the workshop full upgrades for a while. So we're not gonna be able to do that anyway. But this will let us use this, I believe. Station is too exposed. Still too exposed? Okay, well, I know there is a way of doing this so that you don't have it too exposed. Maybe it's this. I only recently learned about this, so I don't know if they've fixed it at some point. Yeah, it seems like they might have. Because might be because this is too far back. I don't know. This is something I've been curious about for a bit. So let's just see if I can't get it as close to under here and see if this still works. Because technically that should work, right? It's completely encased. Okay, so that apparently doesn't work anymore. Was there a building nearby? Because all I want is a hoe right now, and there is a building over there. So let's just... Ah, that requires a crafting station to destroy now. Yeah, I honestly thought that still worked, but maybe that's changed with Hearth and Home, and they've made it a bit more specific. I don't know though, because supposedly you were able to put like it next to a tree and then put this on top because trees still count as. Can you not clip right now? That's annoying. But you're supposed to be able to do like that, but it looks like, yeah, they've done something to make that so you can't do that anymore. And of course this doesn't have a bloody roof. Okay, well, let's see if we can't just put a roof in quickly. Because surely this counts. I'm missing wood, great. Don't even care. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what do we actually need for a hoe? I think it was a bit of stone and some wood, so we can pretty much destroy all of this. Because nobody cares. And then we will find some stone, because that shouldn't be all that hard, because I think I saw enough. I think it was only 2. Ooh, I smell burning toast. No, I'm probably not having a stroke. There we go. So that's what we wanted. That was the main thing we wanted out. Did it again. I'm just going to destroy all of this because this is an easy amount of wood. I think that's all of it. And we'll pick all of it up. There was a few bits left. Whatever. Close enough. That's a later me problem. Like a much later me problem, because frankly building this entire area out is going to take a long time. Which is sort of the plan. Why do you bring tidings? You're also on a roof. Like, that's not helpful. What do you want? You've crafted a hoe. Yeah, I'm aware. Like, come on. Hugen? Fliggen. I'm gonna call him Fliggen. So, it's not entirely the best because obviously you can't you can't completely flatten areas out without a pickaxe. Can I raise these up? No, they're just gonna stay in the ground. Cool, that's fine. So we're gonna try our best to do the start of this, because the benefit of the build that I'm thinking about, you can do it in kind of tiers, and it also early game can function as a house as well. I need to raise that, but I don't have stone on me. Let's get that and raise this up and then flatten it. So this should be a decent area. I haven't decided which direction this is going to face. That's just weird. I don't want to raise it up too much because then I can't raise it back down. But that should be it, and that should be enough to start actually building finally. Maybe we'll go a bit more this way, because the idea is that it's a slightly long house. Wow, that broke that. Okay, cool. Good to know. Doesn't really matter all that much anyway. I'm gonna put you down here for now. So effectively we're gonna do a house or long house along here, which will either corner in this way, or it'll corner in that way, and then have like a flat area here, which will then lead into a harbor-ish area. I think that's a good idea. I'm probably going to tee it this, or like L it this way, and we'll do a storage area somewhere here, just like a warehouse style thing. Don't need you. So that's what we're going to do so far. Well, that's the plan. Hopefully it works out and we can do something decent. Obviously, most buildings start with just flooring, so we're going to start with that. Might have been a good idea to start with posts in the floor, actually, because that does help with structure normally. Am I going to be able to get it in there? No. So that's kind of annoying. Maybe I can do it from here, because that'll lower it, and then yeah, you can, but I'm not going to do it that big one. Oh fuck, forgot that it does that. Yeah, so we're just gonna do this just more for structure later on, because it might end up going a bit tall, and I haven't decided that yet. I had this just now. There we go. Probably not going to be able to do that in here, but the benefit, I think, well, the idea behind this is if you do this, I'm also going to be building during the night. That's going to be fun. I think you can... well, that should be structurally sound anyway. I don't know. I've had problems in my last game of getting things to be structurally sound at the top, and that's turned wrong. Not a fan when the floorboards don't follow. Missing requirement already. That's a potential problem. Seeing as it's night, you're going to tell me that it's night and I should sleep. Be wary of the weather. Ah, yeah, right, because I'm cold. Yep. That's fine by me. Meadows are pretty safe anyway. I should eat some stuff. That should do me for now. Yeah, meadows are pretty safe. It's not too much of a concern. We might get quite a lot of graylings, which might hold up the time we're spending. I didn't know I didn't pick that up. I can hear the deer. I can't see it. Am I blind, or is this just stupidly dark? Probably blind. It would not surprise me. So yeah, this is going to be like a good amount of chopping wood, which I might do a lot more between episodes, so we can actually do some more building. But for now, yeah, you can suffer with me, or not. You can just literally skip to the next episode where there's probably more building, but you also might miss some building. You never know. But you might also miss me dying, because after being cocky. See, oh, it's there. Now I see it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch that anyway. 14 wood cutting already. Damn. Smashing it. Hello. Come on. There we go. And then chop said tree. And that might put us with enough wood to at least get some walls. How much is that? Is it 50? No, not even flipping close. Where it takes so long. Yeah, okay. We won't be doing all that much building early. That's a definite confirmation. It just takes too long to chop trees. It gets a lot better once you get a wood axe and even more a wood axe. Fuck. A bronze axe, and then an iron axe is even better. But yeah, we're not at that point yet, so we'll probably start building a lot more once we get the bronze one, and then further on the iron one. But for now, we just want a building that will suit most of our needs, and we can just squash a lot of stuff in early on. Where are you going? I don't want to get slapped. At least you broke a tree. That helps me. Where did that wood go? There. Ooh. Don't particularly want to get beaten up by that. I wonder if you can knock down oaks like that, or birch. That would be a good way of getting some fine wood. Might try it in a second, because yeah, you can't get fine wood until you get a bronze axe, which fine wood's not all that useful, but it does get you the better bow, which is the first thing you want to do with fine wood. It might be a cheaty sort of way to get fine wood, I guess, but yeah, it's quite a lot of chopping. Okay, so we've got an alright amount of wood now, so we're gonna start building this up. I might make this into 2 rooms so that we can have a smaller version, which will be the top house, or the taller one. Actually, nah, this would be the shorter one, because the taller, so you have the taller tower here, which then goes into the L shape. Yeah, and then we'll be able to make this longer. So yeah, we're gonna do, we'll at some point make this quite a bit longer, but just because we're kind of stuck for needing somewhere to sleep right now, and our bed is quite a distance away. I'm actually going to put the bed down so I know that we've got the wood and don't have to keep going back. I don't know if you can sleep. Needs a roof, yeah, thought so. I've never tried to sleep without a roof, so I kind of built the bed after. Before I forget, I'm just going to put that in there. I know it's a kind of waste to be doing that now, but oh, I've made it even. Guys, that's, oh, why did I do that? I don't like even, I think this is the only time I don't like even buildings is in this game. Like Minecraft, I'm quite a fan of having even buildings, to a degree. I think it's nicer. Also, can I increase the brightness? Because frankly, I can't see shit. Don't think you can. You can change the GUI. That's interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll accept that for now. I also just realized that I forgot to increase the settings of how we're recording this, although I think it's... whoops. Item. Kind of can't see where this is going. I kind of wish they'd... Like, you can see it after it's built, and you can see that that's got a bit of dirt, but we're going to accept that for now because we can't do anything about it. I kind of wish they'd light up both, because now I've just noticed that I've also been doing it slightly wrong. Because, yeah, you can't actually see the piece that you're placing, so I kind of wish it would light up. And I'm sure there's mods or something that does that, so that you can build it in the night. But we're running fresh. If there are mods, I actually haven't really looked into it. I've heard of people saying there are, but frankly, yeah, not actually looked into any mods for this game, which is surprising because I love mods on Minecraft, and I know I'm comparing this to Minecraft. It's nothing like Minecraft, other than the building and the crafting, which is quite a large part of this game. That way, I'm gonna end up flipping finishing this and then just finding that I've missed a lot. Okay, so that's 2, 5. Yeah, that's what we want. I'm gonna build up. And yeah, we're not adding a whole lot of detail to this right now, and we'll be adding detail over time, like mainly as soon as we got a stonemason, that'll open up a lot of stuff, but the problem is you kind of can't get a stonemason until later on. I don't have a roof over the workbench and my axe is about to break. That's not good. Hopefully it's going to count if I just knock down 2 of these and build a, because this is probably how tall it's going to be for now. Oh, and we're getting to night or day. Yeah, we can. Okay, that's the main thing. You need to be able to repair, otherwise you're kind of screwed. So we want that, but we don't have enough wood anymore. And so we're back to the forest and chopping. Yeah, so we're obviously not going to get very far building wise early. I didn't use up all my... I keep doing that. I do that even in my actual... my longer game, or my first game. I keep just running at things and then have 0 stamina and try to hit them and go, ah, well now I'm screwed. But yeah, we're gonna probably make that as like packed in as we potentially can for now, until we can make it a lot easier to get wood and stone pretty much. And we'll be adding details and whatever over time, but we're making a basic one at the moment until we can beat the first boss, which hopefully won't be long once we've got an actual nice building. I know that this is kind of like a... It's two, people have 2 minds about it. You either go for the first boss as quickly as possible, or you do a bit of a build. And the problem with doing a bit of a build early on is you just kind of get a box like this that you then have to expand on anyway. So it's, for most people, I think they probably agree that it's more worth doing the build after you've killed the first boss. But we're going to give it a start, because frankly the other one was too small anyway. And that's the big thing, is you end up needing a lot of space. Yeah, hello. May as well chop this down. And it's always nice to get a decent amount of area so that you can start getting a bit of comfort as well, because comfort's a big part of this game. I know quite a lot of people probably try and argue that it's not. I've had arguments before where people are like, nah, you don't need to care about comfort, but frankly, the difference between being able to run for like ages because your stamina comes back quickly, and also when you're chopping trees, fucking having like 11 comfort and being able to chop trees nice and quickly for 18 minutes, that's amazing. You're gonna knock down the other tree now. Yeah, so I definitely think that comfort's a thing that you have to focus on, like a lot of things in this game, really. But yeah, we'll start with a small house, then we'll go for the boss. I think the next episode, I'll probably finish this building in between episodes. just to make it so that you don't have to watch me build a basic as shit one. And then we'll focus on getting the boss down, pretty much, which will be pretty much just hunting deer, I guess, because yeah, we need to make the leather armor, and we also need a bunch of flaming arrows, because they make the first boss quite a bit easier as well. But yeah, hopefully this is semi-interesting. I know personally I'm not a massive fan of like early game viewing. I tend to watch the later game stuff, so I will definitely make sure to name certain episodes with something. Actually don't think I want to do the roof like that. I think I want, let me check. No, it's kind of like that. It's, yeah, I think I'm sticking with, I quite like the lower roofs rather than the tall roofs. So that makes sense to me, and that will also give us, we've pretty much got walls around this, and it's enough to kind of get us going. But yeah, so before I keep rambling on and don't realize that it's 30 minutes, this will be episode 3. Yeah, I hope you've at least enjoyed somewhat. I know we haven't done all that much, and we kind of wanted to get to the boss on episode 3, but we're not going to. We're gonna end up doing it probably episode 4 or 5 now, because there's a lot more grinding than expected. But yeah, so we'll set up this. We'll probably get the wood cutting thing there as quickly as possible, and I'll move the chests in between episodes just to make it less grindy and a bit more interesting to watch, hopefully. So that'll be it, and thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you.